What's up guys, Alex Myers here. If you're enjoying this kind of content, please consider checking out my Twitch where I stream stuff like this, viewer analysis, Q&A, ranked, and all sorts of other cool stuff. See you guys there.
Just jump on it. So yeah, first we have Momochi, Victrix Momochi versus Shinobiism, Fujimura. Momochi rocking Poison. I think that's pretty interesting. Momochi's always had a pretty lame playstyle. He can be quite aggressive, but he's not shy to play lane. I can see Poison working to Momochi's strengths. Chun-Li, you need a lot of execution, good hit confirms, good reactions. I think Fujimura, that suits him pretty well. He's gotten his charging down pretty well. So let's check this out real quick, because this is like this is one of the matches I'm more interested in. Forward strong, crouch block, dash. Fujimura, when I was paying attention to this the other day, Fujimura is really good at masking his dashes. For those of you who don't know, Chun-Li has a 15 frame dash. It's by far the fastest dash in the game. A lot of people are used to other top tiers having 16 frame dashes, which is also really, really fast. But Chun has a 15 frame dash. It's so hard to react to that it's a good tool to use it in neutral. And you can see that Fujimura is trying to stay somewhat close by masking his dashes, so Poison can't get to her sweet spot where Chun-Li doesn't really win. If she presses crouch heavy punch, when she sees Chun-Li's fireball, it's a trade. It's a bad trade for Chun-Li. So Fujimura is trying to mix up some aggression early on, and maybe stick to zoning. I'm not sure. Let's see. But definitely trying to be a little faster. Try to catch the backdash with stand heavy kick. Staying outside the range. That was a good time to do the V-skill heavy kick because Momochi was really active. I don't think he's going to opt for that again. See, he's starting to opt for like the shorter dashes, or the shorter jumps, I mean. The closer jumps, I mean. That air legs is really hard to react to. That was a good delay on the crouch medium kick. Oh, I tried to get air legs again. I respect that DP because a lot of the time when you mess up, people expect you to get really scared. So Fujimura busting out when he made a mistake, I think that's it's a good signal that you're sending to the opponent. You're telling them you're not afraid. I may have messed up, but I'm not just gonna sit here and take it. So I like that reversal from Fujimura. Good V reversal. She also has one of the best V reversals in the game. It's so fast. Good block. Fujimura is finding really good times with a V skill over Momochi's neutral. He's not being very predictable with it. He's trying to mask a lot of things. And see how Fujimura is only really zoning when like the fireball trade will kill him. So Momochi's really scared to throw out. He's scared to throw out the whip to trade with that, because if he throws out the whip, he's gonna die. So very smart of Fujimura to start zoning when he knows the trade will kill Momochi. Heavy punch, block. See, he's still just opting for the zoning. Chun-Li's light punch fireball goes the furthest range, but it's the slowest. It's either the slowest recovery or the slowest starter. One of the two, but it's really good when you're far away to just dash in and close ground. Did he do triple dash? Not a triple dash. Okay, so didn't get as close as he wanted to. So now Fujimura is backing away from his normals again, to where light punch fireball is either safe, will trade, or it's at the optimal range for him to dash in. So right here, perfect range to get the double dash. Double dash. You see Chun-Li dash at you, you're gonna tech, dude. You're gonna tech. I don't care who you are. You have to be that's almost like a player read thing. Like, you'd have to really study the player to know, hey, when I'm about to die, they like shimmying right here. But when you're just playing someone straight up, naturally you see someone dash you want to tech, you know. So that's a good shimmy throw. In the end, he got his throw anyways. He got into range of his throw and punished Momochi's tech with the throw. I think shimmy throws are really, really good for closing out rounds. So that's a good strength of Chun-Li, is that she can force that situation with her light punch fireball. And I feel like I'm not sure of Poison's EX Love Me Tender range, the flip kick. I'm not sure of that range, but I don't think it goes to that range. I don't think it goes outside of her whip normals. So that's a good time to throw out the fireball. Try to just double dash. He played pretty safely in the beginning, so I think that was a good idea to dash right there. Keeping it safe. Mixing up his dashes with jumps really well. I think that's a really good timing, and that's a really good thing in Street Fighter V is mixing up your dashes with your jumps, especially against like turtley characters like this. They have to commit to one thing or the other. You're either gonna let me jump, or you're gonna let me dash at you, or you're gonna get punished by something. You know, it forces them to react. And right here, I'm pretty sure he did backdash tech. It'll either block the jab, or he'll get away from the throw. He'll tech the throw, or he'll backdash. Backdash check covers a lot of options right there. Backdash check is something a lot of top level Japanese players like to do. I said this in my stream yesterday, but like one of the things that you guys should pay attention to when you're watching these matches is like how good the Japanese players are at mixing up their defense. They give out one thing and then they do the next thing that they believe will counter that. I think that's a very important fundamental of mixing up your defense. Oh, the wake up super. Fuck. That's a good read. Like, Fujimura was expecting him to want to save his meter for the next round, so he pushed the issue a little bit. Forced him to use the super. Now Poison has no meter. I'm wondering if Fujimura is going to be a little more aggressive. Yeah, see, automatically he's starting to be a little more aggressive with his neutral, because the payout's not going to be as good for Poison now, being as annoying as she wants to be. This was really good. So look, he did crouch light kick. Let's see. Crouch light kick is so good at checking like fake gaps in strings. Fujimura was trying to check like some sort of gap here, but Momochi didn't cancel into the whip, so there was no gap. Let's see, checks that. That's a punish. Did he crouch block for a sec? Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. These little minute things are really important. These little minute movement things make all the difference at high level. It really does. You condition people with like the slightest of movement. It's really you have to really pay attention to like subtle things. Like crouch block. Crouch block. Remember when earlier he was crouch blocking after he did certain things and then he would dash. So now maybe Momochi's thinking like, oh, should I wait for the dash? Should I wait for a jump? Now he has him conditioned. So while Fujimura has him conditioned to think about jump dash, he crouch blocks and then he walks up, crouch medium kick, boom, confirm. Caught him walking away. I think that's a good way to make people walk away. Is like you kind of condition them with all these different options, and then they feel like they have to walk away. So a lot of time when people are hit confirming, they just like mindlessly. I have this problem too. They'll just mindlessly walk up and try and force the issue of crouch medium kick. But like a lot of the time, people are just going to turtle you out. Like they know that you want the crouch medium kick, and they know that's bad for them if they get hit. So naturally, they're trying to block it out, trying to defend away from your crouch medium kick. But when you're conditioning them with all these jumps, these dashes, these fireballs, etc., the walk up crouch medium kick becomes a better option because they're not thinking about the crouch medium kick confirm anymore. So this is really smart of Fujimura, being aware that he's conditioned him with all these other options to go for the crouch medium kick confirm. You're saying you don't go for crouch light kick nearly enough? It's really, really good. It's good just to like. It's good to just check things. Most of the time you can't get a good punish unless you use meter. Sometimes you don't want to use the meter because you're not confident in it fully punishing. It could be a range thing. It could be you're just not good at punishing something. So sometimes just throwing out the crouch light kick is a good safe check, and it sets things up to be more in your favor. Like you stop the momentum by just hitting a button, you know. And crouch light kick is such a good button to do that. Momochi trying to backdash. Interesting. Heavy kick. So why is he doing forward heavy kick here? Let's think about this. I think she's only like +2 or 3 right here. Okay. Fujimura is not really used to the air legs yet. Backdash. He backdashed after he got anti-air. Pay attention to that. Okay. blocked the stand heavy punch. Forward heavy kick. So in case Fujimura did another move, that forward heavy kick would have hit his next button. He's like -2. Oh, I believe she's -2 after stand heavy punch. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's a good check to just blow up any other move. The empty jump low, oh, that was pretty good. This is some SF4 tactic kind of stuff right here. I think Fujimura gets away with this because people are scared of air legs, and people are scared of jump heavy kick. Jump heavy kick's a really good jump in. Interesting. Oh, that was a great air there. Holy shit. What happened? What happened? What happened, OpenRec? That, dude, I just can't believe he hit that air there in time. I guess the video is just corrupted right there. What is going on? Topanga League. My video is loaded. Okay, there we go. Oh, good slide. That was a really good time to slide. Doesn't go for any kind of reset, just gets a knockdown. He's scared of the... oh, shit. He's scared of the super now from Momochi. Because Momochi is known to bust out. He'll bust out in crazy situation. That, you can punish that. So, that's interesting right there. So notice how Fujimura did crouch medium kick, heavy kick legs into V trigger. I'm starting to think that might be medium kick legs because heavy kick legs, there's such a big gap, dude. There's such a big gap in just punishing things. What's up, Squall? How you doing, man? Fujimura not playing Ibuki still hurts me. It is weird. I think Ibuki's still good, but like Fujimura, he only wants to play top tier, so I don't blame him. I'm wondering, I never really looked into this. Is medium kick legs into V-trigger less punishable than heavy kick legs? In theory, it makes sense. But notice he went from medium kick legs cancel to light kick legs cancel, and that got Momochi pressing something. I feel like Momochi was trying to interrupt the V-trigger gap, but he still got hit by the light kick legs into V-trigger 2. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Why is my video doing this? The quality just keeps dropping. What do you guys think of Fujimura's Chun-Li so far? And Momochi's poison for that matter. Like, I haven't really seen Momochi's poison too much. We saw Momochi's poison a little bit at EVO Japan, but like it looks pretty good. But Fujimura's Chun-Li looks better to me. Like he's trying to. I feel like Fujimura has more of a complete game plan coming into this right now. Like he seems to know what he wants to do more. And between me and you, I think Fujimura practices way more. I really think he practices more. Because Momochi's so focused on, like, you know, he's running his team, he's content creating, he's doing a lot of shit. And I don't think he's been practicing as much as Fujimura. And I think that's why we're seeing the cleaner gameplay come from Fujimura right now. Good, you like it? Alright, I'm about to leave work in 15. Nice. I think they're switching mains. I really do. I'm not sure what's going on with Momochi. So look, last time, also, what's up, Billis? How you doing, man? Also, remember before, that was perfect spacing for that fireball, by the way. Just out of range so he won't get hit by the whip. That was fucking perfect. So, right here, remember last time Momochi or Fujimura did light fireball, dash, shimmied him, and then killed him with the shimmy. He shimmied through, meaning he shimmied into a throw. But see right here, he opts not to go for the shimmy. He tries to go for a delayed stand medium punch. He's fishing for a delayed stand medium punch and a crouch fierce confirm. But because he doesn't get the hit, he does stand medium punch into crouch medium kick. I want to point out something to you guys. Corey, what's up, man? So I want to point out something to you guys. Can I slow this down? No. I'm gonna just try and slow it down in like a weird way. I'm just gonna like do it like that. Hold my pause. So like, look at this. Notice how. Did you see that? Like, it's very subtle, but what Momochi's doing when he's defending against Chun-Li, this is what a lot of people had to really get good at last season because, you know, there's Karen. Karen was just running rampant on people, mostly Punk, but then it began to be like Bonchan, it began to be Mago, Phenom, all these people with Karen, so you had to really learn at a high level to walk back and crouch block. It's not like a hard step back, it's like a micro step walk back. Tap back, crouch block, tap back, crouch block. So you can see when you're the aggressor as Chun-Li and you're only focused on the ground right here, you're gonna get baited so many times by this little movement, because by the time you're inputting crouch medium kick into quarter circle forward, you can see that they're standing. Momochi was definitely standing here. Let's try and get that exact frame down. Stand medium punch. Tap. See the little tap back and crouch block? Look at that. You see the crouch medium kick. If you're only paying attention to the ground, you see the stand. Most people, when they're trying to hit confirm, they just look for the standing animation, and that, I feel, is like it's like something you need to work around as a high level player. A lot of high level players only look at the ground. I'm guilty of this too. But the thing that you want to do when you're hit confirming is and fishing, like when you're doing your little stand medium punches, you're walking up and then you decide to go for the crouch medium kick. One thing you need to be doing when you're doing this is look at the stun bar. When you look at the stun bar, you'll see that little hit spark on the stun bar. You'll see the yellow gauge for the out of that black bar. It's very easy to see. You see a bunch of black bar, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's some yellow on the stun bar. That's what you want to be paying attention to when you're pressuring, and that's what I think Fujimura is doing, because he didn't get baited here. Most people would have gotten baited. 100%. That was a really good time to do the V-skill jump, by the way. He had been conditioning him with all sorts of different stuff, and then he walks away. Just enough to make him feel like he is safe. This is also really good. Damn, dude. I'm telling you, man, like, it is really tough to do, but I'm telling you, like, the Japanese players are just so good at, like, just constantly mixing up what they're giving off and constantly mixing up their defense. It's just, they're constantly aware of what they're doing. That's so important at high level. Just everything's so important. Everything makes sense if you look at it really closely. He could have got heavy kick SBK, but he didn't charge. He didn't charge when he landed the V-skill. I think he is more surprised that he landed the V-skill. I know, it's hard to tell yourself, you know, especially when you're still getting used to Chun-Li like Fujimura is. Stand medium punch. Walk forward, stand medium punch. What did you do last time? He did crouch medium kick. Now, oh, dash, crouch jab. That's 15 frame dash. You're not reacting to that shit. You have to throw something out. Stand medium punch, crouch medium kick. Fireball. He's plus right here. Walk in. You might as well walk in, because they're stuck. They're stuck in plus frames, dude. Boom, 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 boom. Pressure. Dash. Plus frames. You're not that plus, but you can use your plus frames to walk in. So Momochi's still trying to figure out what to do. Fujimura is walking and pressuring him so fast, he's just trying to think for a second. But Fujimura is like constantly just doing things in a different way to throw him off guard every time. Walk away so he doesn't get hit by the heavy punch. Good stuff. Light kick legs is just good, dude. Like if they walk into it, they're gonna get hit. That's so interesting. Why did he do this? I saw this earlier and I was like, why did he do this? Why? It's... Can someone do me a favor? Can someone let me know how fast is Poison Stand Heavy Punch? And how plus is she? She's plus 2, I believe, when she does EX Whip. He tried a heavy punch, but Fujimura did delayed throw. Is that anti-poison tech? This is a character like Poison Stand Heavy Punch. How fast is it? This is important because Poison's such she's going to be a character you see a lot this year, and you need to know these like anti-poison measures. Is it really more optimal to end combos with? No, you should end it with SBK. He just messed up. There's certain times where like you won't have charge for SBK, so that's a good buff for Chun-Li this season, that she can just do heavy kick legs when she can't get the charge time, you know. There's just certain timings where you can't get the charge. Momochi's slowing it down. Oh my god, that was genius. Look at this shit, dude. So he jumped, backdash, jump again. Bro, that was genius. He could have got a heavy kick SPK too. So now he's starting to mix his dashes at a different speed, and he's throwing out forward strong now after his stand strong to throw him off. I think what Fujimura is doing is he's doing the forward medium punch now because he has a good life lead. He doesn't need to press as hard. That punish? Oh shit. That wasn't even reversal timing. He could have. I feel like he could have punished that too. Oh, it was reversal timing. Nice. That was beautiful. God, her super goes hella far. Her super goes like deceptively far. Oh my god. Everything Fujimura is gonna be a ridiculous Chun-Li, dude. So look at this. Jump heavy kick. Poison can't do anything about that. She has no reversal. She has to hold this. Bop. Crouch slide kick. Dash. She's 0 after. Is she 0? I think she's like minus. I think she's -1 after crouch short. But look. So that dash got him to tech, but what Fujimura was going for was delay crouch medium kick, because usually when Chun-Li's dash right there, people assume that they're gonna dash an overhead, do the dash jump overhead. It's all good at Maze Guard, sorry. So like he did the dash, he was expecting Momochi to predict a dash. So instead, or a dash and an overhead. So instead of doing overhead, he did dash delayed crouch medium kick. I'm not sure why he did the delayed crouch medium kick. I think it's just so he gave him enough time to register that he had dashed. I think that's why he delayed. He wanted to give him time. Notice how Fujimura did like backdash before when he got anti-aired. Now he's doing crouch short just to check what might be a gap. Yeah, that. He also probably did crouch light kick because he got anti-aired really far. It wasn't close enough for Momochi to do something fast to frame trap him. So he kind of recognized the range. He's like, oh, you're hella far. I'm not going to let you just walk up and stand heavy punch me. It's really interesting. Where you're stuck. Good block. Yeah, you can't really do too much. She can really shave off your health, though. With just chip. Good anti-airs. Nope. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Oh, wow. She gets... I forgot she gets that. Dude, Poison getting all this Oki now is really scary. That was a good whip. That was a really good whip. What's up, Kevin? How you doing? We're watching this Topanga League, brother. I'm not sure if, so this is like the first day. I'm not sure if, shit. That's a lot of dammy. I'm not sure if there's any Rashids in A block. But I know Gachikun's in this. God, what the fuck? I'm still not used to Poison being so strong. She feels really strong this season. That's definitely a matchup you need to know this season if you're competing. Fujimura already was doing some really like good anti-Poison stuff. Like he blocked EX whip, the +2 one, and then he delayed throw. Because he had a feeling that Momochi wasn't going to delay a medium punch. But Fujimura was giving him things to throw him off when he blocked EX whip. Like he would be backdashing. He did all these different things. Sometimes he'd wake up short, or he'd do reversal short. What was the stream for this? I can send it to you later. It's really hard to find. I just went onto Fujimura's Twitter, honestly, and just go through his feed. But other than that, it's hard to find. It might be on Event Hubs too, honestly. That was so smart. So look at it. So Momochi's like, I feel like he's like unraveling. Like he's just he's feeling the adrenaline from winning the last game, because he's being a lot more aggressive now. It's a lot different than the first game or two. Let's see. So I'm wondering, Fujimura was pressing like button into button. I think he was trying to jump over a button, and then he walked under one of the buttons. Crouch jab, stand medium punch. Oh, that's such a dude. That's the most optimal like landing frame punish, because you can punish landing frames, guys. If you don't know, like when you jump and you land, you have landing frames. Oh yeah, dude, there's tons of good footage. Tons of good footage. Yeah, dude. There's this guy Ujix. He was destroying people last season. Like Chun-Li was hella good. She's just not. She wasn't top tier like she is now. I truly believe she's top tier. Stomp, stomp. That was a really good like landing frame punish though. Oh, I tried to shimmy him. But Chun-Li doesn't have good walk speed like that. She has good walk speed, but it's not like that good. He should have delayed a button when he dashed. Oh, that was smart. Momochi was trying to footsie him up. You don't want to fuck with Momochi's footsies, especially when you're cornered, dude. He will fuck you up. Try to bait something. That was really smart of Fujimura. He said, you know what, fuck this. I'm doing V-skill. You're gonna anti-air me. I'm out. Smart. Did backdash after. Might as well. No, this is like a few days ago, dude. This is like three days ago. This is Topanga League Championship. That was a really good V skill. Good air to air too. Holy shit. Damn, that's such a oh my god. That's optimal shimmy right there. Crouch jab, walk back, crouch medium kick. Just long enough to get the charge. Boom. That was so sick. Damn, dude. I like his Chun-Li a lot. This Chun-Li's pretty good. He's barely been playing Chun-Li too. That's the scariest part. He's been playing Chun-Li like a month, while also playing like Grand Blue and shit. That was a good that was a good reversal because he kept doing different things to defend away from that. That was a great confirm. Good block. So like the crouch fierce is quite negative. I'm not sure how negative it is. He just, dude, I'm telling you, like Japanese players, they're just so good because they mix up their defense so perfectly. So he did EXDP last time. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna. He was assuming that he would try and bait the DP or something. So he backdashed. He whiffed fierce into crouch medium kick. He's taking advantage. That's sick. He's taking advantage of the negative frames from crouch heavy punch and dashed. Got stand medium kick to counter hit into crouch short. That was really good. So this is one thing that I think makes Chun-Li pretty strong too. She has a tick throw right there. And then if she so feels like it, she can walk away a little bit. EX fireball, get in your face. I think he could have thrown him. He just mistimed it. Maybe he wanted more too. Yeah, just walk away. There's no, when they activate that far, it's not really that scary. He believed too hard that was gonna work out. Well, oh shit, that was, he should have supered, you greedy fuck, Momochi. That was actually sick. The slow Molotov? I've never seen that. Oh, dude, yeah, fuck, eat shit. EX legs is a eat shit move. There's so much pressure. Yeah, that's she can't really do much. She should have just taken it, honestly. Mochi just, I don't think he was really thinking of like what was the worst option that could have happened to him right there, and that was definitely it. That was a really good EX legs. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining. So some people are asking me in chat. This is the Topanga League Championship 2020. This just started happening. This is day one. This started happening a few days ago. Momochi seems to be trying to main Poison now. Fujimura seems to be maining Chun-Li now. I don't believe he registered as a Ibuki player at all. Good, confirm into optimal damage. Was that heavy kick SPK legs? You can tell it's heavy kick SPK when you get 9 hits off the jab, or off the medium punch. That was heavy kick. Damn. So if you get the jab in it. If you get the jab, stand medium punch counter hit, you can get heavy kick legs. Usually you can't get it when they're standing like that. But because he got it right there, he was close enough to get heavy kick SPK. Thanks for the follow, Yama-san. Like I said, like before, he has registered that Momochi is just turtling his hit confirms. So instead of going for the hit confirm, he's starting to dash. He is starting to dash. He could have got a confirm in the EX legs, but maybe he wasn't focusing on that. Good pressure. Yeah, that's a safe thing to do. That's a safe thing to do after you get fireball right here blocked. You should just do that was an interesting walk back, hold on. He did V reversal, even though he's minus, he did walk back. It's pretty interesting. What channel was streaming it? It was Topanga TV, I think. It's definitely there's been a lot of matches. They've been doing it almost every day. Try to go empty low again. That was a good jab check. There's so like there's a lot of nuances. Like I'll even have to go through this again and just look at all the nuances. The whip. He's just walking back, baiting him to come in, just whipping his shit. Oh, I dropped it. Oh man, Fujimura just laughed. He's like, Momochi, you're not a poison player at all, bro. You can't even hit the heavy punch combo. Oh my god, it's disgusting, dude. Fuck, filthy, man. It's filthy. That is filthy. Look at this shit. Optimal ass punish, dude. Filthy, man. He could have got heavy kick SBK again. He's expecting Momochi to switch though. He's caught Momochi like not switching. He is in full control, dude. Tried to jab. Still jabbing. It's funny. He's gotten counter hit trying to jab so many times. Oh, got him. That's it. That is it. Don't fuck it up. Oh my god. That would have been optimal though. Oh, that fucking sucks. Oh my god, what is going on? This is what I was worried about with new characters. Is like you're gonna feel nerves, man. You're gonna drop things you don't normally drop. He had been respecting all that pressure the whole set, so that was a good time to bust out. I like Momochi's Lucia better than his poison. Momochi stand poison stand heavy punch is -6 on block, but how plus is it? I mean, what's the startup on poison stand heavy punch? That's the question I had earlier.